Everyone, it's Aaron, one of your classmates from for Calculus 1, summer class of 2020. There's been a lot of question regarding downloading the VCT, which is a Virtual Calculus Tutor. And today I'm going to show you where we're going to download it and make sure that it's running on your computer. I'm running mine on Windows, so just a heads up. But first we gotta go to the website of our professor. Let's see if I can remember. View movies.com KSU. So we'll go on this side, on this site, and what we're gonna do for my class, Calculus 1, it's 1190. So we're gonna click right here, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to click the instruction to get up and running, and then we're gonna scroll all the way down over here. So you have two options of downloading the VCT. You can obtain it from the bookstore method in KSU, or you can obtain it from the Math and Tech website. So in this case, what I'm going to do is it's to download the VCT from the website. I'm going to do that real quick. And I'm just going to save it on my desktop. And it is a pretty big file, so you may have to wait a while if you don't have a good internet connection. So I'm going to have to kind of fast forward it here a little bit to make sure that we get this download. Also, notice that it's in the zip file. So after it's downloaded, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to extract the files to our computer, because otherwise you won't really be able to access all the files that's inside the VCT. So I'm just gonna wait until this finishes, and then we'll get back to it. I'll see you in a little bit. Everyone, it's Aaron, one of your classmates from for Calculus 1, summer class of 2020. There's been a lot of question regarding downloading the VCT, which is a Virtual Calculus Tutor. And today I'm going to show you where we're going to download it and make sure that it's running on your computer. I'm running mine on Windows, so just a heads up. But first we gotta go to the website of our professor. Let's see if I can remember. View movies.com KSU. So we'll go on this side, on this site, and what we're gonna do for my class, Calculus 1, it's 1190. So we're gonna click right here, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to click the instruction to get up and running, and then we're gonna scroll all the way down over here. So you have two options of downloading the VCT. You can obtain it from the bookstore method in KSU, or you can obtain it from the Math and Tech website. So in this case, what I'm going to do is it's to download the VCT from the website. I'm going to do that real quick. And I'm just going to save it on my desktop. And it is a pretty big file, so you may have to wait a while if you don't have a good internet connection. So I'm going to have to kind of fast forward it here a little bit to make sure that we get this download. Also, notice that it's in the zip file. So after it's downloaded, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to extract the files to our computer, because otherwise you won't really be able to access all the files that's inside the VCT. So I'm just gonna wait until this finishes, and then we'll get back to it. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. We're almost there. It's taking me about 5 to 10 minutes just to get through the download here, but we're almost done. When we finish, we're gonna open up the file, and we're gonna have to extract it into our computer. Alright, we got 0 seconds. Here we go. So now that's done, what we're gonna do is we're gonna click this arrow right here. We're gonna open it. When that opens, you got this thing right here inside of that file. And then on the top here it says extract. What you're gonna do is you want to click on that, and we're gonna go all the way on the right side on my window right here and extract all. So I'm just gonna extract it on my desktop, and I'm just gonna leave it there so that I know where it is. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, now that we got our files extracted, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna minimize this real quick, and then we're gonna click the VCT installation that's already been extracted. So make sure it doesn't have a zipper. So we're gonna click on that. We're gonna click on this folder, and we're gonna run the application. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna click Virtual Calculus Tutor installation. Make sure we run it, and it should start downloading and installing the VCT. So we'll wait here in a second, see what it does. Alright, and then you should have a pop-up wizard, a setup wizards, to tell you where this is going. So in this case, the instructor or our professor said make sure that it goes through our program files, x86, and that's where exactly it's going. So what we're going to do is we're going to click next, check this box, check that box, so that you will have it a shortcut on your desktop. Click next, and click install. From there, it's we're just going to wait until it's done installing, and I'm going to show you the next step after that. Alright, we're almost there. This is taking forever. There's a lot of information here. But anyways, before we move on, guys, before you install this, make sure you have Scientific Viewer 5.5 installed on your computer. Otherwise, you're going to get an error that says couldn't open. That's because you need Scientific Viewer to view the file. So make sure you download that first before you start installing the VCT. So that way you would not get that error. A couple of my classmates told me about that, so that's what they were doing, is downloading that first. So after this, we're gonna click finish, and we're gonna launch the Virtual Calculus Tutor. So we're gonna test it. Alright, I'm gonna drag it over here, and here's what we got. And you can click enter the table of content. So we have an overview of the different chapters. There's also reference and guide here on how to watch the movies, and license information, and all about the Virtual Calculus Tutor. So if you're running Windows 8, click here. I'll let you do that. I'll let you explore this. So right now, let's test, make sure that we're in the right document. So here's the overview of chapter 1. So we are good. Okay. We got this. So what I'm gonna do, and what I'm gonna show you next is to access the video files, the media files for the virtual tutor. So I have mine set up on our program files times 86. So I'm gonna go to my Windows. I'm gonna go click the files right here. I'm gonna search for Virtual Calculus Tutor, which should be down here, right here. And now you can see all the different sections and all the stuff here for your class, and pretty much all the stuff that you can access and what we're gonna be doing this semester. So just for a test, I'm gonna click 1, and there's an HTML document here. So the professor wants us using the Internet Explorer for one reason, so that way I guess it's compatible there only for the Internet Explorer. So if you don't have it set for your default website or um, running engine, what we're going to do is we're going to right click, and if you want to do is click properties. If you don't have it on an Internet Explorer already, I would click change, and then obviously look for the Internet Explorer, and we're going to click that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is double click this, and this is what it's showing you. Okay, we're going to get onto this screen. Alright, now if you don't have Silverlight installed, it's going to have us install the Silverlight. So what we're going to do is we're going to click that. We're going to go ahead and install it. Click run. And now we're extracting files again. Alright, and then whatever you want to do here, that's up to you, but I'm going to go ahead and install it. Alright, we're gonna close this real quick. I'm gonna close this as well, because we're gonna have to refresh this. So after the Silverlight is downloaded, I'm gonna go ahead and double click the section again, and this time it should work. It will work. Okay. So here's what I got now. See, it works. Now you may have to buy the license informations. You may have to go to their website. So I'll leave that to you. But right now, we got this working. Okay. Before I go, one of the things you don't want to miss is from the professor is, I'm gonna go back here real quick. So going back to this website, there's a yellow pages that he wants us to download, where all our notes, quizzes are gonna be. I believe we have to go back here real quick. Okay, so here's what we got. So the yellow menus right here. He wants us to download this for all the classes that we've taken. So in this case, May 27th, which is yesterday, one of our session. So it's gonna be down here. All right, I'm gonna download this, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my desktop on Calculus 1. So that way I can organize this real quick. So I'm just gonna leave it there, save it, wait for it to install. So it shouldn't take long since it's only 780 megabytes. But computer's kind of slow, so. Alright, now that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and minimize this, go to my Calculus 1 folder, and we got our application right here. Click run. So at this point, make sure you have Scientific Viewer and VCT installed. Otherwise, you won't really be able to open this, because those are the two programs required to run it. So let's see if it opens up. It's kind of slow. Alright, here we go. Destination folder, Mathematics 1190. Alright. So we're gonna have to extract these files again. I'm gonna have this open folder to view files so we can view it. Well, I already have it downloaded, but I'm gonna replace it for the sake of this tutorial. Alright, file extraction complete. Alright, so it should automatically give you this screen, a yellow screen. And if not, you can open the files, which is on my Windows. Look for Mathematics 1190. Click this, and then you should click the application. Make sure that's the application you click, because that's what's going to run. And when you click that, it's going to show you this yellow screen. Alright, So when it shows you this, this is where all our lecture notes, our practice quiz for the summer, and the recording for the lecture class as well. I'm not gonna click that because it's kind of a mess on the start of the video, but you know, obviously you can see it's hyperlinked, so you can click that, open it, and there should be the lecture video that professor recorded yesterday. And here's our notes. So all the notes that were taken yesterday, well, he was the controlling this, so he took the notes, but it's here. All right, and then our practice quiz, you can download from here, print it from here, and you got that. From there, I think that's all we need. Yeah, that's what we need. I'm gonna go back to this website real quick just to make sure I clarify one more thing. Come on now. Okay, here we go. So the yellow menus, sounds like this is where all our lecture recording, quizzes, and notes will be stored for that specific date of our class. In this case, May 27, which is yesterday. So just be aware of that, and I hope that clarifies the confusion and some of the trouble that you're having downloading the VCT. I hope that you will have a good one on this summer classes, and I will see you in our next lecture class. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Oh, and also, if you need any more help and you're having more trouble, you can, you know, DM me on group me, send me a direct message. Let me see if I can help you out. Otherwise, if I can't, we might have to contact our professor and have him help you, or anybody. But other than that, I'll see you on our next lecture. Bye bye.